From the city of Lakes, Minnesota, I'm Blake Suniga, courtside with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're ready to call the action tonight.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Yeah, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
Now here's Duchess.
Duchess with the steal.
Now here's Breezy. Duchess defending. Cans it from downtown.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From past the arc, another three for Minnesota.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to miss is incredible. Duchess grabs the miss.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot's good by Wright.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as you were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things. Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Duchess. She's tightly guarded. The Mystics again can't hit. Right outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Lynx another three.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Got a piece of it.
Buckets with the steal.
And now the Lynx fast break.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
It's deflected. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Buries the long-range jumper.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. I'd say this is the beginning of the end.
I'd say you're right.
Now here's Duchess. Here's misses incredible. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's an important bucket. This game was in danger of getting away from them early if they let that run keep going on.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Here's Duchess. And she takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic. She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Duchess. This is incredible. Here's Duchess. Now Duchess. Ball Queen. Duchess defending. And the basket by Ball Queen. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Wright. Drains the three-pointer.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Duchess.
The shake. And it's good on the layup.
All right, if they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against her, they are sorely mistaken. What's going on out there?
Now here's Breezy.
The tray. Another three for Minnesota.
What a performance. It seems like every three she shoots is going to go in. I mean, she is in the zone.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Duchess.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the length.
Here's Breezy.
9 points in the game. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
Here's Anderson. The three-pointer, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because one or two of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Now here's Duchess.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Breezy. And the Lynx, another three.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Finishes the break with the slam.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Now here's Swish. Pass to Mrs. Incredible.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
It's good from long range.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Covered by buckets. Duchess sets a screen. Pass to Duchess.
Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
And here's Breezy. 18 points for her.
Another three for Minnesota.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Up top, Mrs. Incredible.
One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Number 2.
Now here's Buckets. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Breezy gets the bucket.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Buckets. She's got 7.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Now here's Swish.
She's guarded by Wright. Here's Mrs. Incredible.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, 3-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line, so it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
Now Breezy. She's got 21. Jacks up a 3. And the Lynx another 3.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Not a lot of room. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
That's on buckets.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, you know, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Now here's Duchess. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Out to the right wing. Ramsey. Offensive rebound. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, Avery Ellis. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so she makes both from the line.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Right. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances
First
at the
personal
free
foul.
throw.
4th team foul.
That's on
At
buckets.
the line for the away team, Avery Ellis. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So she gets them both. Here's Minnesota. Here's Wright. Good on the triple.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, it's automatic.
Pass to Anderson. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Minnesota ball.
Breezy with it. 30 points in the game. And the Lynx, another 3.
What's gone into her? She is unconscious.
And all of a sudden, everything has clicked for her.
That's tipped. Stolen by Breezy. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Puts up a 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Out to the wing. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Poked loose. Inside. Pass to Cooper. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
Personal
Next.
foul. 5th team foul.
When you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
No good on the second free throw. And that's a foul called on
Personal
Dimes.
foul.
That is her
Team
first
foul.
foul of the game. And here are the Lynx now. Here's right. And the Lynx, another 3. Here's Mrs. Incredible. 15 points in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Dimes. She's guarded by Wright. Wright with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Buckets. And she converts the layup.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense. When they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
And
it.
this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian. We love to watch it.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lynx on top, running away with it. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit.